Live from the mother city, Cape Town, we're talking about the drought situation here in the Western Cape. Western Cape is in the grips of one of the worst droughts in the century, and there's been restrictions here. Residents as well as visitors are restricted to 87 litres per person per day, and this is for drinking, washing and cooking. Let's get a clearer picture now. The Mayor, Patricia de Lille, joins me now live to get more explanation about this. Mayor, thank you very much indeed for your time. Beautiful day indeed, although we need some rain. But what is the current situation in this city?
The current situation is that, in January 2016, our collective water usage came to about 1.1 billion litres of water per day. As we speak now, because of the good effort of Team Cape Town and all the people, we are down to just over 600 million litres of water per day. So I want to say thank you very much to everyone that's making this extra effort. The current situation is that our dam levels are 35%, of which only 25% is usable. And of course, as you can see, we pass our winter rainfall season. People are saving more water, and that also has got an impact on the income of the city of Cape Town. So what we must all do together is to try and avoid day zero. And day zero will come when our dam levels reach a level of 13.5%. That's where the city will turn off the taps. We will then have 200 water sites around the city where people can come and collect water from 25 litres per person per day. And I'm confident that we can achieve that we can push day zero back. But then we need an effort from businesses, our communities, from government, from everyone.
Speaking about that, it's a holistic approach, isn't it?
Definitely.
You talk about a proposed drought charge or levy. When is that kicking in, and what does it entail?
Well, it is a small levy, drought charge that we call it, because people have been so good at saving water. People are paying very little for water now. So there is a deficit on our income from the sale of water. So we don't want to punish people because they are saving water. We're saying to people that we will strive to keep your account below or the more or less the same than before the drought. And so we want to use that income like we've used it before, and that is to service our daily water supply, to make sure that we purify the water, to maintain and repair and build our infrastructure. And it's going to be temporary. It's not going to be a permanent one, and it's also still subject to the approval of National Minister Malusi Gigaba. But we started the public participation process to ask the communities and business and residents how do they feel about it. And we're going to go on with this until the 12th of January, and then we will make a final decision after that.
So how would it work? If I have a million rand property, what would I be charged?
If you have a R1 million property, you'll only pay 60 rand extra per month. If you have a property of the value of 800,000 rand, you'll only pay 45 rand. And that is the surcharge, because we just want to make up for the deficits that we have in the system. And of course we will be accounting, and we will make sure that we keep the taps running in Cape Town, that we continue to save water, that we have to change our relationship with water. The new normal is that the city of Cape Town is in a drought-stricken area. And even the rest of South Africa. Joburg might have water now, in 3 years it might be different. So from now on, our planning will be on the basis that we are going to be in a drought for much longer periods, rather than just rely on rainwater to fill our dams.
Are there any exemptions? Will certain groups of people not pay anything?
Oh, of course. If we're starting with the value of a house at 400,000 and then going up. So the poor will be protected. The indigent people in our city will be protected. People can apply for exemptions. So we absolutely make sure that the most vulnerable will not have to pay that extra charge, and that we will make sure that where families make an application where they want an exemption, that will also be granted.
In terms of restrictions, where are we at this stage? What level are we?
We're currently at level 6. Level 6 really means that now people must try and use less than 10,500 litres per month. And the more you use, the more you will be paying, because it's also going to affect the tariff. And then we also, with level 6, we are also saying to Cape Townians that with level 6, the restrictions will be much stricter. We will still go around and we will fit water meter devices to people's homes that are not adhering to 10.5 kilolitre of water per month. With the water meter device, we then restrict your usage to 350 litres per day. And then if you've used up your 350 litres per day, you have to wait for midnight before you get your next allocation. And that program is going to be speeded up. We're going to employ more than 20 water inspectors that will be working around the clock. So level 6 really means that we are going to a next level to ensure that people do not waste water.
So I guess the message is conserve, conserve, conserve.
Conserve, conserve, because you can only save water while you still have water. But I must say also the city has been working very hard on augmenting our existing water supply through sources other than rainwater. So we're in the process of planning desalination. We are already having some results from underground water. The Maltino Springs, where we are today, we're pumping an extra 2 million litres of water per day into the reservoir here. The Atlantis Aquifer, we are already pumping there 9 million litres of water. The Steenbras Dam Aquifer, we're pumping 10 million litres of water per day. So we're doing everything that we can to augment our water supply in the meantime.
May you got a tough job ahead of you trying to manage the situation. All the very best to you.
Thank you very much.
Mayor Patricia de Lille there give us an insight of the current situation that the Western Cape, in particular Cape Town, is experiencing. Let's take a bit of a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.
Thank you.